Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It must be the Big Apple.
That's right, guys. Big Apple Stacker here. New York, baby, in the house. All right, guys. If you guys remember, about 2 months ago, we had posted out some ungraded currency for a lot of you guys to grade. One of it was a $1 1891 Martha, and the next one was a battleship, and then after that it was a Chief and a 1985 and a $100 Federal Reserve note, of course. So we had to grade those. Those were ungraded. We sent them out to PMG. They came back with a grade. So we are going to find out what these grades are, even though I already know already, but you guys are going to find out. So we're going to do this now together. The winner of the chicken dinner gets a 1881 Morgan dollar AU 58. And of course, I ran out of all MSs. Okay, not a big deal. But somebody will be getting this absolutely free, mailed to their home for the winner. Now, the rules are, obviously, you would have to, one, be probably the one who has the most ones that are correct. Then the other thing is that you would have to be, so if two people have two grades and there's two winners, there's obviously there's only going to be one winner, but if there's two with the same score, two, then they would have to go who put in the grades in first. So, which we're going to do that right now, and I'll kind of just share that right now real quick so you guys can see. And I'm actually going to show you guys the old video of the old notes. So let me just quickly go with this. And here are the grades that everyone has put in. So it is in order. George Campbell was the actual first person who put it in. And if you guys want to know, I'm going to show you how you guys could find out who was the actual first person that put it in, you know, that put their first grades in. That's one thing is once these videos go out, I kind of try to say immediately put your grades in, because even though you may get, you know, if you're number 11 and you have 3 and somebody like let's say Lola puts in and she has 3 right also, then Lola would win because she would be the first person. Obviously, it's no different as when they put those little ball droppings, same concept. So none of the grades are here, but these are the grades. And the way what we're gonna do here really quick, we're gonna drop this, get that out of here. We're going to stop sharing this for one moment. We'll remove this out. Go back to the AU there. And what I'm going to share with everybody so the guys can remember the video. Let's pull that up. Let me share that video here. We get that video up here. Here we go. Okay. So if you guys remember about 2 months ago, this was the actual video that we're going to post. So I'm actually just going to quickly just take a look at this video. We're going to drop, well, I'll leave it up. Right, we're going to kind of just skip this here real quick. We're going to open this up. And if everybody does remember, there goes the Martha. And I'm going to kind of just move this up a little. We're not going to kind of take too long on this. But this was the grade of the Martha that everybody, whatever grades you guys decided to put down. So there we go. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. I'm excited. Somebody's winning. Somebody's winning a chicken dinner here for a Morgan dollar 1881 AU-58 grade mailed to their home. So that was the this is the battleship. Okay, this was the battleship, which was pretty decent. It did have some creases, and there was a little clip on the bottom there, which was little clip. There we go. Got to move this up. There you go. There goes those creases in the back there, as you see, which was a little bit little odd because I was like, wow, those creases are strong, but it is what it is on those creases. Then we got the Indian Chief. Very beautiful note, actually. Look at this. This is a great, beautiful note. I have this note. There we go. Look at that. We'll kind of just move this up just a little. There we go. Kind of just speed it up just a little bit. All right, there we go. We got the $5 note. Because I don't want to make this video too long and boring. Because I know everybody wants to get down to the winner chicken dinners. All right, nice. This was a banging. I love this note. This is a nice note. And, 1918 too. Is that the actual 1914? And now this is one of like a grand slam. 1914. This is a beautiful note. Look at that. I mean, how could they? Okay, so we are almost to the end of the video. All right, let's go. See, that's right. You would have had to write your grades in the description below. So let me just quickly go to bring this. I'm going to bring this out. So if you guys also want to know, but you could also check new. If you go to new, you could also see who wrote down the first one. You see George Campbell, that Lisa wrote. She wrote twice, and then Yuxna, Dennis, and then Lola. So Jeff Davis. These are the people that wrote. So if you saw we're going to drop this down. We're going to stop sharing this. And if you go back to my other video, sorry, the other sharing. Let me share this here, sorry. Go back to the sharing part. That's how it was, the way the grades are. So now I'm going to show the actual video. So I gotta stop showing this here. We're gonna remove this out, and I'm going to pull up the actual video. Okay. Here we go. We're sharing this video out. Where is the video? Video. There we go. All right, here's the video. So let me just start playing this video. Get rid of that. So Martha came back, and that was in 1886. Came back as I thought it was in 81, 1891. That came back as a 30. That note came back as a 30. So let's quickly go to the scoreboard, and let me just go back here. Share this real quick, guys. And of course, 30 down the line, nobody has won. Nobody got nothing done right on 30. So 30, there's nothing here. So we can't mark anything down on 30. So we're going to remove this. We're going to go back to the video. Let's go back to the video. Back to the video, guys. So we got 4 more to go. Let's do this. Open this up. There we go. Wrong video. We could stop sharing that because that's not the video I need. Entire video. We need. Give me one moment. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to move this kind of forward a little so you guys can see. So there goes the Martha. We know we got Martha as a 30. So right now, coming to the next grade, we got the Battleship. The Battleship is a 35. Looking alive. Beautiful. I think I expected that to be a 35. I actually did too myself. That's a pretty decent note. The 30, I thought the Martha, by the way, should have been a higher grade, at least a 35. But this Battleship came back as a 35. And I don't know if you guys remember, the Battleship had those creases. The Martha did not have those creases. But it is what it is. Kind of a little disappointing on that part. Let me just drop this down. I got to drop this down this. And we are going to go and remove this. We are going to share the actual grade sheet again. Oh, it took that down again. Okay, so we got the Battleship 30, 30, 30. These are 35s. Okay, so we do have a 35. We have a winner on a 35. Pollard Currency. Retired Navy Rob. He got a 30. Big Apple Stacker got a 35. Well, that's rigged all the way. Don't forget it. And we got Masterpiece in Gold also. Morgan Dollar Mondays, if you guys know who he is. He does the Monday Morgan Dollars. Cassie Hood did a 37. Mike Pepsi 25. And if you guys can see your entire line, there it is, guys. So we got the 4 people that right now with the Battleship right now. So actually the lead is Pollard Currency with a 35. He's actually the winner right now. He's winning right now because he's before all of us, for sure. So let me go back. Let me drop this down. Let me stop sharing this and let me go back to the video. Let me go back to the video. And of course, they shut my video down. We got to share it. Okay. No, Dennis. Oh, you son of a Brooklyn Bridge. It took my video back to the beginning. We're going to share it real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull it back up. There it is. Here it is. There it is. Okay. So we got to go back to the Martha. And we're going to move this kind of up a little bit just to kind of see. There goes the Battleship. The Battleship 35. And again, due to the fact of those creases, actually got pretty because if we go back to the 30, look at the 30 on this Martha, and kind of bring this bigger. How about that? You know, you look at this Martha, I see no creases, but it came back as a 30. But it is probably really good sharp paper because I actually seen this. I had these notes in my hand, so it is what it is. But the 35, this had 4, 3 creases actually in the middle. So kind of just move that, but whatever. Hey, it is what it is. There it is. There goes the creases. So let's go back. Let's heading up to the Indian Chief now. The 1899 Indian. Let's go, baby. What are we talking? We are talking a 30 EPQ. 30 EPQ. Now, we're never going to do EPQs, by the way, just for anybody that has put in EPQs. We're just looking more for the grade. We're not looking for the EPQ part. So if you got 30, 30 is the grade. We're not looking for an EPQ. You would actually be correct. If anybody has picked a 30, you will be getting your grade correct. Okay. So just to let everybody know, there is nobody that is going to be able to really detect the paper, which the exceptional paper quality, I don't expect that because you cannot see that. You have to feel that. So I don't expect anybody to get EPQ right. So I know a couple of people did put EPQs. You don't really need to put it, but that's fine. It came back as a 30. I thought it would have been a better looking note than a 30. There's probably, there's a little bit of a crease like right here. I don't know if you guys can see. There is a, very lightly. I mean, but the Battleship got a 35. Like, why would have not this come back as a 35? I don't know, but it is what it is. And, you can't really, once PMG gets this graded, if you decide to want to send it out to another grader, you would have to send it out to PCGS to have them grade this, because PMG already has it, and obviously they can detect it their notes. So you kind of see a little bit, but the 1918 Battleship was a lot stronger. Okay, so let me go back. I gotta go back. Sorry, guys. Let me go back on this. Let me go back to the grade sheet. Did I lose it? No, I didn't lose it. So why is it not popping up? Okay, let's do that. There it is. Okay, so we got 30. That was the Indian Chief was a 30. And it looks like there's actually nobody that has no 30s here. So there are no 30s on a Battleship. I mean, on the Chief. On the Chief, there is no 30s. Okay. We're going to drop that down. We're going to go back and we'll stop sharing this, remove this. And we are going back to the video of sharing the. Now what am I doing? Of course. There we go. Let's see if I can get that. There it is. All right. So I guess I got to pull it up. All right. So he kind of just saw a little bit of the next one was already a 30. Now this actually really surprised me. I thought that this would have been a better grade than a 30 because I see no creases, and I had this note in my hand. So I don't know. Probably I think maybe Stevie Wonder was grading this, or somebody was just having a hard day, because so far everything's just about in their 30s. So I was a little bit concerned. Maybe somebody kind of just really graded that 30, but I don't know. I mean, I tell you, sending it to PCGS and having them grade that higher, I don't know if it would be worth it, but I don't know. It came back as a 30. I see 0 creases on that. Even you can even tell through the lighting in the back of it, there's just no creases whatsoever. For it to come back as a 30, my God, that was like a hit. I mean, let me just bring it back up. I mean, there it is. I mean, take a look at that. I don't know. I have no idea what the cause of the 30 on this one here, but it was pretty sad for it to come back. I mean, the Battleship, again, I go back to that Battleship with creases, came back as a 35. The Indian ship could have came back as a 35 because it had even lighter than the Battleship. And of course, Malta didn't have anything on it. But it is what it is. But this is the note. Came back as a 30. What a bummer. And it's a New York one, too. I don't know. They may go out to PCGS and see what happens. But so let's go back. Let's go to the gray sheet here, guys. To our little gray sheet there. So right now, the person who is winning on this one, George Campbell looks like he has a 30. And so far, nobody else has a 30. Okay, let's drop that. Let's get rid of that. And let's go to the video. And let's check out the last note. Let's check that last note out. Okay. Hit that play. I hope this video is coming out right. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. We have the $100 note. This is the doozy. This was the one that, kind of shocked me, but there you go. And it came back. Ready? This is it. Look at that shit. 30. Wow. A 30. Like I said, who the hell was grading these notes? It must have been this guy.
Mongo only pawn in game of life.
Yeah, it must have been this guy who must have been grading these notes, because I have no fucking clue of who graded these notes, because she graded.
Old Spice Total Body. It fights stank 24/7.
She graded the notes because she had the sunglasses. That's who it was. All right. Anyway, this came back as a 30. Now, guys, I held this note in my hand, and I was for sure, because I'm going to show you the grade that I put. I thought it was definitely going to be a high grade, and it came back as a 30. I'm like, what? 30? Holy shit. Somebody clearly in POG must have just said, let's just rush and let's give 30 to all of them. And we'll do the battleship. Because I like the battleship, I'll do a 35. I'm like, really? So they did a really horrible grading. I don't know. I mean, it's really, really bad, but it's 30 for the 1914 $100 Federal Reserve, the 1918 $30, $5, Indian Chief 30 EPQ, Battleship 35, and 1886 Martha 30. Well, that again kind of sucks, because I thought that these grades were a lot higher. I did hold these notes in my head, but let's go to the sheets right away, because I want to see who has the. Let me bring this up. Sorry, bring that back up. There we go. Boom. There we go. So the 1914, it looks like actually nobody actually hit it, because it was a 30. So we got 1 for George Campbell, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. So it actually just looks like it's actually George Campbell who won, because he's the first person. He got a 30. But, again, if Polar Currency would have picked a 30 on any of the other notes, he probably would have been the winner, because he would have had 2. But George Campbell is actually the winner to this grading score. Congratulations to George Campbell. We'll be sending this out. We'll be sending out this Morgan dollar. I'll post it up in a minute. But guys, there are the grades, and actually, if you look at my grades, I actually did 53 actually for that Indian Chief, a 58, and I did a 64 on that 100, because that 100 was out of control. And mostly a lot of people did Yoshon did 70. There is no such thing as a 70. Lola 60, Jeff Davis 60, which normally you don't really get 60 on notes. Daryl USA 63, EPQ, KY. Jerry Parker did 56. There's no such number as a 56. Pain in the Ass 61. There's no such number. Not a 61 at least. Polar Currency did 40, which he was set off. Retired Rob 60. Even Retired Rob got 62. I had 64. Masterpieces and Cassie Hall 69. There's no such number. Mike Pepsi did 45. Most of the time, a lot of the people picked up some decent numbers, but of course, not the winner of this grading. Well, we will be doing another one soon. Excuse me, I'm back and forth here. We'll do another one soon. When I'll find that out when I'm going to do another one. when we get more currency to send out, which soon, definitely for sure, soon we'll be sending something out. The Let me just save this here. We're going to save this here for save it. Yes, save. There we go. So, well, there you go, guys. So there is the winning of George Campbell. Congratulations on this win. You have an 1881 AU 58. We will be sending this out to you, George. Please email me your information. I may have it already, but there it is. It is an AU. Let me just quickly show it. That would be nice if we could kind of show it this a little bit. And here's a grading. Look at this here. Very nice. And this came back as an AU. But of course, if you see, probably just maybe a little bit, quite a bit of chatter on the face, probably. That's why it came back as an AU. Cartwheeling, very bright white, great feathers in the back on this. The feathers, not the feather chest, but the feathers around it. So, again, this will be sending out to George Campbell. Congratulations, George, on this win. And that's basically it, guys. Listen, I want to thank everybody. And again, I will be posting this. We'll be posting another currency thing. So if you want, don't forget, as soon as you see, you got to put out your grades right away. And again, you could be also the last one, but probably get everything right anyway. But it's always good to put your grades in. And basically, that is it. So again, guys, thank you. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Definitely share this out for me, and I appreciate it. And like I tell everybody, take care and brush your hair. We are out of here.